our hope's not meant to carry and persevere. What persevere means, and we don't know it completely, what persevere actually means is to come up underneath a huge load and bear the threat. Come up underneath it and bear it. I need you to bear it with me, Jamie. I need you to come up underneath the carpal tunnel and live under it. I need you to bear it, to bear down with me. Perseverance, it's just an understanding. It means coming under the stand, standing, coming under the stand, and being a standing thing. Stand up and shut your mouth and stand up underneath it. Sometimes God told me, Jamie, shut up this time, just stand. I told you I'm a talker. I'll tell you off. And then wipe the sweat from your face. Plug up your bandages after I'll cut you with my tongue. And let's go on. Come on, let's go. Hurry up. Get up. Let's go on. We got a place to go. I don't forget about it. I will tell you off and then forget I told you off. I'm just Jamie. I'm like that. That's how I choose to do it. That's not the answer all the time. You can't always do things the way you've done them. I can't treat carpal tunnel like that. This situation is serious. Because here's the thing. They will go into my knee and do surgery and correct that thing immediately, right? Just give it a tumors, whatever. I told Kurt, just cut my knee off. It will be all right. Kurt was like, Jamie, no. He's like, I've stood by and actually insisted in surgery because I had to be a doctor. He said, you do not want me cutting you. I promise you. That's not my gift. I was like, okay. You sure? I'm sure they don't let me just cut it off and then bandage me up. He said, no. No. Because the master surgeon is going to be there either way. And here's the thing. Surgery can correct all three of these things. All three of them. As a matter of fact, that's how they correct carpal tunnel. And surgery can correct it. Can correct the outer feeling of it. But the attack from the enemy, he's so stupid. I mean, that's a dry attack. Can't you do better? Like, you're just a dummy. You are incompetent. You are incompetent being the enemy. You are so dumb, you can't even be the devil, right? You know, my thing is Jesus is my identity. Why would you come against my fingerprints? Why would you come against my hand? Try to get me not to be able to paint? When I'm after painting 19 hours, this is why Kurt is kind of like, Jamie, why? Because after painting 19 hours, when I do paint, if I want to continue painting, I've actually done this. I grab my arm with my left arm, my right arm with my left arm, and I move my right arm and force it to paint. They said that's why my left hand is worse than my right. Because my right is my strong arm. It's the hand that I use. But my left was just there. I said, I could get another one of those. I don't need that. I don't pay with that. I get another one of those. I get those. They sell them at the bodega down the street. They sell them at the 5 and dime, the 5 and nickel. I give me a left arm for a nickel. I said, I'm not the daughter of the right arm, right? So my right arm is my strength. Left arm, you just here to balance it out, right? That's why my left hand has more carpal tunnel than right hand now. Because when my hands got tired, I didn't rest them. I Parkinson's them. That's how a person with Parkinson's face. They hold their hand and they paint by holding an arm, guiding that arm with the other arm. My right arm wasn't doing nothing at that point. I was painting with my left arm. But I was painting with my left arm, facing up. And my left arm was my right arm. Donkey. Try to get yourself together. My left arm was my right arm. Donkey. My right arm's my strong arm, but my left arm is persevering underneath the burden of having a hold of an arm and paint, which is doing something I'm not meant to do. My left hand, I'm not ambidextrous. They both needed the rest. I wanted to see God's best. I want to see right now, 19 hours, still paint. And my paintings are held up. So it wasn't in a comfortable position anyway. You paint and you step away from it. And you paint and you step away from it. So I'm sliding the chair back and forth, running around the room looking at the painting. And this is for each painting. You want to be a painter? Step up. I got carpal tunnel on both my hands. I need braces in both my hands. So what? We'll fix it. So I'm just something that's being squeezed. However, in the squeezing, can God trust you to be in the right type of outlet? When I squeeze you, will tears come out of you or will oil come out? I need oil to come out of you because oil don't come out and live in a cruise ship. See how oil on a cruise. Remember that? I'll keep my oil on the cruise. I keep it in the olive oil. So if my hands are carpal tunnel is when your certain nerves are being squeezed, right? They're being pressure being pushed on them. So you have to adjust the way you hold your hands for a while. Maybe have to do surgery on them if it's too bad, but they adjust the way you hold your hands for a while and then they'll fix it, right? But if I'm being squeezed inside of my hands, right? See, we are squeezed at times to know who our identity is. And my fingerprint is my identity. My thumbprint is my identity. If I'm being squeezed, right? Then he's squeezing me to ask me, who is your identity? If it's slapping me, who is your identity? Pushing me, who is your identity? The church walks out on me, who is your identity? You're being pushed, who is your identity? You're squeezed, who is your identity? Well, the enemy will squeeze you because he sees the olive, because he knows the oil is supposed to come from the olive. But when he squeezes you, does he get tears or does he get oil? Does he get tears or does he get olive juice? Does he get tears or does he get things that should come from an olive? Right? We talk about the olive. The olive grove is in Gethsemane, and a picture of that instant. What we know should happen to the olive is that the olive is crushed, separated, and endured. Remember we talked about that? We did a blog on God showed me that morning the timeline of an olive. An olive is crushed, separated, and goes through endurance. Can you endure? I asked my left arm to endure and persevere the pain and the blood of pressure when my right arm decided that it could not make it. Can you do the same? Don't hurt yourself, that's not the point. But can you stand up under the pressure? Right when the enemy comes in, what's your identity? Smacks you. You better be able to say, Jesus is my identity. 1 Corinthians 12:27. I got carpal tunnel in my hands. He tried to hide my identity from me. That's what they do. It's like POW, a prisoner of war. They try to torture you to say something that's outside of who you really are, right? It's all in who you say. With a prisoner of war, you don't have nothing on you anyway. They're not trying to take money from you. A prisoner of war, they're trying to make you denounce and betray your master. They're trying to make you say that something else is true. That is not. So he's trying to take my identity from me. Hallelujah to God. And here's the thing, I revel in it because he's upset about it, because I can't get her to deny Christ and denounce Christ. That's right, you can't get her to denounce him, you stupid idiot. What's Christ's name? Jesus Christ, who did serve? Jesus Christ, who died for you? Jesus Christ. And Ted, check this, I'm clapping the hands that you tried to mold and separate and cover up with the carpal tunnel. You tried to cover up both my hands with carpal tunnel. You tried to cover up my identity with a disease and call it something that is not my identity. Still stands in Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, my powerful, strong, everlasting Father, maker, creator of the universe. He's the better Hosea because he came and got me like a slave, the whore that I am. He's the better Isaac because he went up to Mount Moriah. They called it Calvary, then the skull place, the Golgotha, and he went up that mountain, planted himself there, was crucified on the top of the mountain, and then came down off of it, then ascended after walking around here and stepping on your head, crushing them horns. That's right, he bruised your head because that's what Genesis 3 said that he would do. He's a better Isaac, and he went up Mount Moriah. So when he went up, they called it Calvary, and he did that thing better than he did it, and he could do it any day. He's a better Abraham because I don't need a father to go and MacParl and Lee MacParl and a whole bunch of women to tell me what nation I belong to. Jesus accepted me as the daughter of faith, just like he did the woman with the issue of blood. He's the better. He's the better. He's the better. He's the better David because he's not the David that sits on this earthly throne. He's the King of Kings, right? He don't have a man. He's not a man after God's own heart. He is the man that has God's heart because he is God's heart. So God's heart beat inside of him. He's a better Solomon because he has wisdom without any end. He has wisdom to beat Solomon's wisdom out. He didn't start his race off talk about oh God, there's a season and a time for everything. He didn't ask Flavor about the clock, and then he didn't end his season talking about everything in life is vanity. Everything in life is not vanity. Everything in life is a beauty because God gave me life and life more abundantly. He's the better, and I can keep going, but I'll stop. He's the better. You can't get me to denounce Jesus Christ. Take him off. Take my leg off if you want to. I'm still gonna get up and preach about who God is. Take my leg off, take my hands off. Should I take my hands from me? Give me my carpal tunnel. It'll make my hands feel funny because my hands went totally numb. I started shaking. I was like, he had me do something. My hands ended up going numb and dead as a result of it. He said, yup, stop going. I said, something's going on. And now I know what's going on. I get right. I'm not one for praise in the dance, but I got my dance on real fast right there. Because the enemy's running out of stuff. She keep coming after me. That's right, I'm gonna step on your head every day. You look like a footprint, because I foot on his head every single day. Because in the wilderness, there's nothing but sand, right? So if there's footprints in the sand, then I don't look to see if your head is there. Bam! I just step on your head. You got a footprint in the sand and a footprint on your head. Match and put them together, they both belong. One belongs to Jesus, one belongs to me. Because Jesus already crushed your head. And I put my foot inside his footprints because I want to rub my toes and my toe jam into it. Hallelujah! God, put my toe jam on your head, idiot. He's a better. Come on, you know he got a foot for a head, right? Because he got 10 horns on his head. He's the beast. And the beast has 10 horns on his head. Ask Revelation about it. Ask John, he talked about it. The beast has 10 horns on his head. This thing has 10 bugle trips. Horse not meant to carry and persevere. What persevere means, and we don't know it completely. What persevere actually means is to come up underneath a huge load and bear the threat. Come up underneath it and bear it. I need you to bear it with me.